Live. So be quiet. All right. Well, here's the deal. Today, look at, I am like totally going live and just letting everything fly today. Here's the deal. Today, I decided I was going to quit YouTube. And I really feel like that's the best thing to do because I can't get any viewers. I can't get any subscribers. I'm working really hard at this. I've been on here for a year and a half. Yes, I'm baking under my eyes. So that's why I look like this. Okay. I'm trying to put my makeup on and whatever. But I just want to say something about being a highly sensitive person that a lot of people don't understand. I am actually on medication, and I was going to do a video on that and talk to you about that, and I just might. I am on what's called escitalopram, something like that. It's like a generic brand of Lexapro, I think. I don't know, one of those antidepressants. It's for my neuropathy and my anxiety, and because I don't get a lot of sleep. So I've been taking that, and I've been taking the Ollie stress reductions. But the thing is if I miss a day of the escitalopram or whatever it is, I will start. Huh? Escitalopram, my husband says. So if I miss a day of that, I really start to get depressed. I start feeling helpless, hopeless, feeling really lonely, and it's just a very bizarre feeling what happens to me, especially as a highly sensitive person. This isn't about depression. It's about being a highly sensitive person and being completely overwhelmed by the world. Yesterday, I found a couple mice in my bird seed container, and I had to let them go, and one of them wasn't moving. It kept playing dead, and I started bawling hysterically, and my husband had to go and drive around through the cemetery to make sure that it was still alive for me so that I wouldn't feel so bad. The world really affects me like that. Everything affects me like that. I take everything incredibly to heart. The world is really overwhelming to me sometimes, and I do take things really, really personally. That is part of being a highly sensitive person. It's just one of those things that's really hard for a lot of people to understand, that when things don't go your way, you just want to quit. And it's not about throwing a temper tantrum. It's about feeling worthless. It's about feeling like no one cares. And that is a highly sensitive person, because you want the world to care. And it's not like a superstitious, not a superstitious, but a superficial liking. You really want to connect with the world. You really want to be a part of it. You want to be in it. You want to experience it. You want to have other people experience what you're experiencing. We want to share your life with other people because you have such a heart and a compassion. Highly sensitive people are incredibly passionate people. They're artistic, they're creative. A lot of people say they're introverts, but a lot of them can be introverts. And I believe I am an introvert in a sense, but we are also extroverts in the fact that we want to connect with the world. We are connected with the world. We're connected with the emotions and the vibes and all the things that go on around us. We can feel them incredibly strong. So I had an experience yesterday, a couple days ago, with a fellow YouTuber that really hurt me. And it wasn't anything that this person did. It was what was happening, and watching her channel grow while mine was just stagnant and was just sitting there for a year and a half doing nothing, and watching her grow hour by hour. I seriously was watching her channel, just new subscribers, 10 new subscribers. Her viewership was just skyrocketing while mine was just sitting there. And I became discouraged, because that's what a highly sensitive person does. We do compare ourselves. So to say don't compare yourself to others, when you're talking to a highly sensitive person, don't try that. That's like the worst thing that can be said to us, because that is what we do. We do feel compared to everyone else. And when we see someone succeeding at the same things that we're doing and we're failing, that feels like a personal failure. It feels like we are the problem. I am the problem. Because if someone's doing the same exact thing, maybe not as good as quality, maybe not as much time and energy into it and time and whatever, and you compare the two, and people say don't compare it, but it's hard not to when you are a YouTuber and you are trying to figure out what's going to work, what's going to get more subscribers, what's going to get more views. So you have to watch other YouTubers. You have to. It's part of your job as a YouTuber to know what is working and what is not working. So to say don't compare yourself is utterly ridiculous. It is nonsense. You have to. Because you have to find out what's working for them and what's not working for you. Why are they getting more viewers and why are you not? So I did talk to this person and she gave me great advice. She's got a lot of friends and family who support her, who share her videos. She's got a great social media following, and I don't have any of that. I don't have friends and family who share. I don't have a great social media following. I never have. Years and years ago, I had a very successful blog. But even at that, I didn't have a lot of subscribers, but it was incredibly successful because a lot of people, when I called to action, they did it. But it seems like over the years, when I call to action, nobody really does anything. So I feel like no one's listening. I feel like no one cares. And that's what being a highly sensitive person is about. That is the problem of being a highly sensitive person. We take everything so personally, and it feels like a personal attack. It feels harsh. It feels tough. It feels like a punch in the face, like that. And it feels like no one likes you. It feels like no one cares. And especially if you've been bullied your whole life, and especially if you spent your whole life feeling lonely and abused and neglected, which I have, it's hard not to be sensitive about these things. So here's the thing. On Facebook, a few of my friends said, don't quit. Do this for you. Don't quit YouTube. Do it for you if it makes you happy, because this is what makes me happy. I love this. I love talking to my camera because I feel like my camera listens to me. No one else may be listening to me, but I know that this little tiny little camera hole that is recording me is listening to me. Whether or not anyone responds to me is a different story. I would like that to happen because I do want to engage in conversations, engage in the world, and engage, with people, because I am a people person. So just talking to my camera is, wonderful and fun. But if nobody's really paying attention, then it's not as fun if you can't get the conversation going and people to respond back to you. So my friends on Facebook, just a handful of people said, don't give up. Don't quit. Do it for you. I have to give that some thought. Because I am a highly sensitive person, I will cry. I will lose it. If I don't succeed, I'm going to take it as a personal attack. I'm going to feel like nobody likes me, because that is a highly sensitive person. If you are a highly sensitive person, you know what I'm talking about. You are right now sitting there going, oh yeah, I get that. That's totally me. Again, I need to remind you that being a highly sensitive person is not a disease. It's not a mental disorder. It's just something that we've been gifted with, and trying to hone it in for a strength rather than a weakness is incredibly hard. It's difficult, but it's something I've been really trying to do. I do love what I do. I've been having so much fun with it. If you watch some of the videos I just posted today as my last videos, you will see how much fun I am having just by myself. This is going to sound horrible, but over the years, my husband has become incredibly discouraged. He's not happy. He works really hard. We're broke all the time. He feels discouraged. So he's not a very happy person lately. My friends are far away. I have one close friend here in town, Anne, but we don't have that type of relationship where we talk every day and we share our lives. I try to, but she's more of an introvert. She doesn't really open up very much. Sometimes we have a lot of fun and laugh, but other times it's not like that. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. I love her incredibly. She is my best friend, but there's something missing in my life when it comes to connecting, and I miss it. I need it. I want it so bad. I want to experience life with people and have fun, and I want to be silly and goofy without people looking at me going, what is your problem? Which is what my husband does a lot of time. And a lot of times when I'm silly and goofy, he'll look at me like really weird, or he won't respond, or he won't even acknowledge me. So I just walk away and my mood shifts immediately into shutdown mode. And that's just my reality. And that's the problem of being a highly sensitive person. I can't seem to get to the point where I don't take things so personally and feel like I always want to quit. I'm a quitter. I've always been a quitter because I've never succeeded at anything in my life. So I quit. And I may be really good at something, and I have been really good at almost everything that I've done, but I've always quit because it's never gotten me anywhere. And I've never done anything for myself just to do it for myself. So again, I see one person is watching me live. If you haven't caught why I look the way that I do right now, I'm baking under my eyes trying to put my makeup on. And I figured, you know what? I have to sit here and put this stuff on my eyes for a few minutes, so I might as well do this. But anyways, it's been 12 minutes. I lost you at 3. So I just wanted to say thank you to those who are encouraging me and saying, don't quit, don't do it. Just do it for yourself. I'm really going to give that some thought. I'm really going to pray on it and think about it and rethink how I'm doing this. And I don't know. If you want me to continue doing this, help me. Share these videos. Talk about my channel. Promote me. You don't have to spend any money. All you have to do is talk me up, share my videos, tell your friends to share my videos, help me to get subscribers, help me to get views, help me to get engagement with my content. If you want me to stay doing this, then I need your help. I seriously, seriously need your help. Thank you.